era of 1.7 is slowly drawing to a close, which is why today we are going to be ranking every 1.7 update from worst to best. I'm going to be splitting this up into two different categories. One is on, in my opinion, and the other is on the community's opinion. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe and turn those notifications. Join my Discord server and follow me on TikTok. Both links will be in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So we're going to start with the community's opinion on 1.7. And let's just say last place was pretty bad. Nobody voted for the two that are in last place. Because they were both tied. And they both had 0 votes. So I had to do a re-vote for them both. And this is what the bottom two are. So in 5th place, or last place, we have 1.7.3, which makes a lot of sense since it literally just added the 357, the class 357, and that was it. So I can see why that has come last place. 1.7.3 got 8 votes. Moving on, in 4th place we have 1.7.1 with 18 votes. I know that's going to seem quite high, but this is just because I had to do a re-vote, like I said at the beginning. Because they were both joint for last place. So with 18 votes, it's 1.7.1, and to be fair, it added a little bit more actually. I think it added a new depot at Willowfield, upgraded the Airport Parkway sidings and the Airport Parkway depot, and the Whitney Green depot was also updated as well, and also Greenslade station in general was updated as well. And also added new dot matrix indicators and new announcements. So pretty big update, but wasn't really exciting. The main exciting thing was the new announcements, and I think that was the most exciting thing that came in 1.7.1. Moving on to 3rd place, we have 1.7.2. Surprisingly, I thought it would be a lot higher than this, but it's not. It is actually in 3rd place. I thought it would be 2nd or 1st place. Not many people seem to like it. It only has 3 votes, surprisingly. It was a pretty good update. It added a HST, my current favourite train in SCR, and it added Lynn by the Sea, a really good station as well. A really good station that was added as well. So those were the 2 major things that they added in the update. I'm really surprised that is in 3rd place, but I guess the community have decided that should be 3rd place. And yeah. Now again, another surprising one for 2nd place. We have 1.7.4 with 10 votes coming from the community. I'm really surprised about this. I really thought it'd be the other way round. But I guess not. If you don't know, this update only added train overhauls with the class 333, 332, 170, 171 and the brand new class 168. I guess it was good because the class 168 was added, and it was like the only train, it was like the first train that was ever added in over a year. So I guess that was I guess that's why people thought it was really good. But yeah. And now the best update of 1.7 coming from the community. You already know it. It's 1.7.0 with 13 votes coming from the community. Honestly, I agree. Very good update. Added a whole bunch of stuff. The best thing of it, I think, was the Benton station overhaul and the Electro Stars being upgraded as well and being meshed up as well. Those were the 2 best things. We also had Morganstown being added. I'm not going to list everything from it because it's just too much. But there was the Morganstown line being upgraded. There was Bowden being upgraded, Benton Bridge being upgraded, Hampton Hargate Water Newton being upgraded, Class 801 overhaul for Express and the new livery for Express. Those were the main things that were added in 1.7.0. I could go on and on and on about 1.7.0 and how much was added, because so much was added in that update. But those were the main things. And now let's go on to my opinion of 1.7. Alright, so if I was to rank it, in last place I would put 1.7.3, like I said, not much was added, just the Class 357. A few other small things was added. I'm pretty sure it was just bug fixes and that was it, but yeah, it was not a good update at all. And the Class 357 didn't even look that good, in my opinion. It wasn't the worst, it was the worst train at the time, in my opinion. Now the 171 is my least favourite mesh train, but at the time the Class 357 was actually my least favourite mesh train, so yeah. Moving on to 4th place, we have 1.7.4. Yes, I am putting this in 4th place. Mainly because it just added train overhauls, and that was about it. They were pretty good. But the Electro Stars, they all had the same interior. There was no like difference in the way the interior looked, except for the 171, which had the waterline interior. But just the overall design and the way it all looked, it was just all really similar, and I didn't really like that. I wish that fair enough, because they're all Turbo Stars, but like I think they could have had a little difference between them at least. The Class 333s and the 332s are pretty good, but I don't think they look similar to like in real life. I think they look different to in real life, in my opinion, for the interior. So that's why I don't really like the 333, 332. They're alright, they're pretty good, but they're not the best, in my opinion. Okay, so now we get to the top 2 updates of 1.7. And it's a tough one because 1.7.2 added my favourite train and one of my favourite stations, but the content in 1.7.0 was just mad, like I said earlier. So I don't really know what to choose, but I'm going to put in 2nd place, I'm going to give it to 1.7.2. Yes, I know it added my favourite train, and I know it added an amazing station, but 1.7.0 has to take the top spot just because of how much content it added. Benton, my favourite station. I know I said Lynn by the Sea is my favourite station, but now I've changed my mind. I'm going back to Benton now. Benton's my favourite station in SCR. There's no doubt about it. As a whole bunch of stuff and content, and it was just amazing. Like, I never got bored of SCR just because of 1.7. And when I went down the Morganstown line, it just felt like a new line. It genuinely felt like a new line, going down the Morganstown line for the first time. It was crazy. So that is my rankings of 1.7.0, in my opinion and the community's opinion. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, join my Discord server, and follow me on TikTok. Both links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video or stream. Goodbye, guys.